Yo, shout out to the Most High. The top of our see when our Lord Sadie's LDs, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And my special guest, introduce yourself.
Man, it's comedian Bud, man. Bud Bartlow, man, for y'all to know.
Comedian Bud Bartlow?
Nah, it's comedian Bud, but my name is Bud Bartlow.
Bud Bartlow?
Yeah, that's my name.
Bartlow?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Bartholomew?
Yup. Just like that, the Bart with a little low on there. You feel me? Just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Bart with a little low.
A little low on there.
Did they say, how low can you go, Bart?
Man, you feel me?
Have they ever said that to you?
Hell no.
My name
But
is...
it sound good coming out your mouth.
My name is Lawrence, and they say, hey, how low can you go? They say, what's up, low? How low can you go?
Shit.
So what's up, man? Where you coming from, man?
Man, I'm coming from, you know, from this deep comedy ground, man. That's what I've been doing, man.
Okay, that's your God-given gift?
Man, it's a blessing, man. It's, you know, I was telling somebody the other day, like, it's hard to find two things that in life that you love to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that passion for something, like, some people live their whole life and don't have no passion for something.
That's
you know
funny that
like,
you say that.
I was blessed to have it twice. I played football, and then now I got comedy. It's the same love, I can tell. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy, though? Some people have passion just for doing the wrong shit.
Yeah, straight up. Yep.
You know,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
I have passion for them noodles and shit. From commissary. I can't wait to get another box. I mean, going to the store and shit. What the fuck going on? Somebody send me some.
I mean, you listen to rap music, right?
Hell yeah. I grew up, yeah, for sure.
I mean, these niggas got passion for wrong shit. I mean, they broke, you know, it's 10 Commandments. I think these niggas done broke 11 in one song, nigga. I mean, this nigga done blew your damn head off, slapped your mama.
Man, 42. I just said like 42 people done died on every verse. Like,
I mean, shit,
yeah.
I'm looking around to see if there's some niggas left.
Yeah, for real. Like, all you niggas die. Who go buy the album? We need somebody to still be alive. That's all I'm saying, man.
Who gonna mix your shit?
I'm killing everybody. Like, nigga, somebody gonna die. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
yeah, I support it though, cause I just love to see people come from nothing and make something. So I don't give a shit. Like, I'm one of the people, like, I don't care if your music is horrible. If that shit is winning, I'm happy for you.
I'm definitely happy.
So I don't care. Like, just do what you need to do to win, because it's so hard in life.
So if somebody was a snitch, would you still knock their album?
We probably did none of it, though. We just don't know.
No, I'm
it.
saying if somebody was a known.
Is a known snitch?
Are you knocking the album?
Okay, so then he need to be talking about some shit that ain't gangster or something. If he got good music, he don't be snitching and then talk about, yeah, I done killed some people and got, nah, you're not doing that.
If you were doing podcasts, would you interview a known snitch?
Would I interview a known snitch? Probably not, because the people that support me don't want to hear that shit. They ain't trying to hear him snitching and he done did this, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I never know. I gotta be in them situations. You know what I mean? I can't say, oh, I wouldn't do it. Nah, hell no, I wouldn't do that shit. Nigga, get 50 million, huh? Shit, you know, bring that snitching ass nigga on in here. Let me got to pay these bills. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about who you snitched on here. Man. I don't know. I'm just saying, I gotta be in those situations.
Where were you?
Yeah,
where were you August 5th, 1992?
For real, I'll be asking real questions. Hey, your enemy, want to know. I'm just saying that you never know. Like, you can always say, I never do this. You know what I mean? Like, some people say, nigga, I never snitch on nobody. Well, have you ever been in a situation where you had to snitch to get away?
Well, is it snitching? Say, like, I gotta ask you a question.
No.
Is it snitching if I'm not in the game, but somebody put me in it?
Then probably not. Hold on. You said you not in. What you mean?
I'm driving down the street.
Uh-huh.
Somebody say, hey, L, man, I need a ride to the grocery store.
Okay.
I said, I'm going that way. I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Let me ride. They pull me over. This motherfucker got some dope and shit on him and guns and shit like that. Am I wrong for saying, hey, man, that shit ain't mine? Hey, nigga, you better say something. It ain't mine. Am I wrong for saying, hey, man, this is his?
Yeah, you got to at least give him that eye like, hey, nigga, hey, you going in? Yeah. I'm just saying, though, because I feel like if.
But what if he say?
If that's your real partner, because if that's especially if you got nothing to do, if that's your real partner, he ain't going to let you go to jail for that. See what I'm saying? Like, you know what, I ain't going to. But, you know, you got some people to be like, oh, man, it ain't mine. And then now both of y'all in jail because he trying to fight a case that he know is his.
That's right. So
You
I'm
see what
saying,
saying?
okay, so in this scenario.
would you got to give him that. I mean, I would at least take it to the all the way to the, I don't know, like, nigga, you need to tell who your shit is, though. I don't want to be in them situations. I try not to be in them situations.
I'm sure we all don't, bud.
But what I'm saying
who wants to be in that situation,
that's
bud?
a cold situation, nigga. You gotta start giving out eye signals like, hey, nigga, hey. Come get your shit, nigga. Like, don't have me go down for. But you know, you gotta kind of stay away from. I didn't learn my life of you gotta kind of stay away from them people. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can put yourself in them situations and you could have avoided that. You know what type of person that person is, and you know what he be up to. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So sometimes, hey.
Sometimes you don't though.
So you know, if somebody get in your car, you know who they are. You know, ain't nobody, because if I don't know you like that, you're not getting in my car.
I mean, that
so
shit.
You to put me in that situation.
That shit could happen. Niggas be into so much shit. Yeah, shit could happen anywhere. You could be at a house party.
Man, you know, I'm from the old era where niggas was dropping rocks on the ground and everybody go to like
Come
everybody
on now,
healed up. Like, who rocks is him? So I know exactly what you talking about. I mean, nigga, police tell me who rocks is him. Oh, nigga, I don't know. Ain't nobody trying to claim it. You know what I mean? So
we'll split these rocks up.
Yeah.
It's 10 rocks on the ground and it's 10 of y'all.
God, straight up. Each one. Everybody get one.
Okay, like, everybody get a rock.
Man, I did. Shit, dude. Them days. Yeah, I remember them days. Like,
how did you grow up, man? Where did you grow up at? Speak to your childhood, man.
Man, I grew up hard. It was hard. Like, put it like this. Before I graduated out of high school, I went to 18 different schools. From Richmond to Oakland, Vallejo, back and forth from Richmond to Oakland all my life, back and forth. That's what, from until I got to high school. When I got to high school, in Livermore. I went to school in Livermore. Yeah. So I've been living through. When somebody be like, "Man, I'm from the Bay," I damn near really lived through the whole Bay Area. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Was you in a group home or something?
No, my parents was on drugs. You know, that's that drug era. So you know. Rent wasn't getting paid for sure, so we bouncing here, bouncing there, you know what I mean? But it was a blessing. I didn't really see it like that because now wherever I go, I got some real partners there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In all these cities. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's it was a bad situation, but now that I look at it, I kind of needed that to be who I am today. Yeah, because you definitely a people's person. Yeah, I mean, straight up. Because you had to, shit. You left Richmond, now you in the West, nigga. That's, you know, them 90s, too. Like, Richmond didn't get along with everybody. Yeah. And in the 90s.
Well, if you was from Richmond, you was already kind of from West Oakland. Yeah.
Well, no, you had to fight, though. Like, in them days, as soon as you moved to West Oakland in them days, let's see if you can fight. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just how it was. It was like pit bulls. Like, for real. They real pit bulls fight, but niggas, hey, what you doing over here? Yeah. You go fight.
What part of the West was you in?
I stayed on 32nd and Market.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
That's down the street from the house.
I went to Foster, all of that, man. I got some real West Oakland partners that, all through the West. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, yeah, you know how that go. Then you go to some schools and all that, so now you all over in, what's that, what's the school over there in the lower bottoms, the junior high, I can't think of the name of it.
Was it Lowell?
Yeah. Lowell. So that's to everybody over there. So now you meeting that side over there. So it's like.
With moving around a lot, did you ever get banged on based on the last place you only lived at?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like say like you moved from let's say like West Oakland, and then you move to let's just say like somewhere else and be like, hey nigga, where you from? You be like, well I just moved from over here.
That was West Oakland when I got to West Oakland. That's why they love me today. Okay, so that's why I had real love over there because actually like when I left, I used to fight. So when I left Richmond, I had older cousins that would get into it with people my age and would drive them all the way to West Oakland to fight me. So I would get in the middle of the street and fight, and that's how West Oakland said, man, who's, you know what I mean? Yeah. Who's dude right there? And I just became cool with everybody because they knew I can fight, but I wasn't trying to just run up on and fight people. They just knew that, man, somebody keep bringing him fights. And I'll fight them in the middle of the street.
Wait.
Real shit. And I have some big cousins, man, they've been doing me like that. You know, I had older cousins I always looked up to and wanted to follow behind. So they would always, I'm talking about, man.
You was a young hitter on the payroll.
I'm talking about, they was, young and like, hey, we want to do sunflower seeds. Fight me or get the sunflower seeds. Nigga, you got to come out your sunflower seeds because I'm not fighting them. Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah. But it was, man, I love the West too. Like, I got real partners there. Then I went from West Oakland, you know, back and forth. No, I went to the East first.
The East.
Yeah, I went to the East first. I stayed on 50th in Vicksburg.
I know where that's at.
Yeah. You know, it was so funny. I did a show in Monterey. Drew Down was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Me and Drew Down laughing and joking.
Shout out to Drew. I just seen Drew.
Man, we laughing and joking during the show and after the show because, like, I'm mentioning the old school dunk court they had over there. Like, we used to hoop over there. Man, I was young.
Yeah.
But I was running around all through that time.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Richmond. And from Richmond to, where I go to, no, I went to Pinot. I ended up going to Pinot, but it was hard. Then went to West Oakland. And from West Oakland, I ended up in Livermore.
What was the worst high school you went to?
I only went to one high school. It was Livermore.
Okay.
You know
How was that?
It was crazy because that high school only had like 5 black people there.
Okay. Did they consider you black?
Yeah, I helped them consider it. I helped you get that answer quick. You know what I mean? It was the 90s too, so you know, them was racist days though.
Yeah.
90s, it was.
Yeah, the 90s was a motherfucker.
But I needed that. I needed that. I needed to go to school with them because now you can put me in an all-white audience and I'm out to have fun.
So, were you a class clown back then?
Man, I don't know if a class clown, but I talked a whole lot of shit.
Okay,
you know
okay.
And it just translated into doing comedy.
Which one of your teachers used to love you the most?
I had a few teachers. My first teacher, this how memorable she is. My kindergarten teacher, was like one of my favorite teachers. I still remember her today, like Miss Fisher, who went to Riverside. I promise this lady loved me. I'm talking about. And that's how, and the reason I kind of really know her because how I got my name, Bud. My mom nicknamed me Bud.
Okay.
I mean, like, I was eating her doobies when I was 2. That's how long I've been called Bud. So when on some real shit, so when I got to kindergarten, they like, Renard. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck. So they had to call my mama back up to the school to explain to me what my real name is. Because I'm like, Mama, I don't know who this Renard dude is. And I'm tired of them calling me it. From that point on, Miss Fisher was like, you write Bud on your paper. And I have never wrote my real name on not one single paper, college all the way through. Like, it's been Bud since. On some real shit. It's been Bud since.
Real shit?
Real shit. Bud has been there that long. Like, you may call me my real name and I may walk right past you. Like,
yeah,
it's like an alias.
I'm kind of like that too. Like, my name Lawrence.
Uh-huh.
But people call me L or LD.
Yeah.
Motherfucker call me Lawrence. I'm like, who the
Then you be knowing, like, oh, this motherfucker really know me.
Well, I'm like, normally chicks might call me that when they want to feel a little bit more important.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody call me LD.
I'm not going to call you that name. Yeah, you should. I ain't going to know you that long.
So what's up with the cap session, man? Do you do cap sessions and shit?
Man,
you seem like a big time capper.
Man, you know, when friends get around, you know, you talk that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what, to me, that's what that comedy really came from, is just talking shit to your partners. We always had jokes talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody do one thing, somebody go hit you with this. And it's just all day. My mom and my daddy funny. They had you rolling it right in their house.
They still together?
Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, like I said, went through all that, the drugs and all that through them. They still been together like 50 years.
Damn.
See what I'm saying? Like, that shit's crazy. But
Yeah.
I'm so happy for them, though. Like, it's to see them, like, where they at today and where they were when we was younger.
Yeah.
Man, big blessings.
Yeah, substance abuse and mental health is definitely real in our community.
Yeah.
And it's like we have to gravitate towards these gifts and stuff like we got just to keep us sane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How has comedy helped you throughout it all?
Just being able to forget about whatever you're going through. You on that stage, man, you ain't thinking about nothing. You just enjoying hearing people laugh, man. This comedy, man, this is a blessing, man. Like, I didn't ever think I'd be doing it like this.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and to even have, like, because we just talking about, like, a fan of music, rap.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a fan to especially Bay Area rappers.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Like, I've been listening to rap music for all my life, probably. And then now Bay Area one, so, you know, I really supported them, listened to them and everything. And then now they are fans of my work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, when, like, you have, like, people like Mr. Fab.
Yeah.
I really say, like, when he got the little player partner, he real, like, player partner. That's real, like, I grew up with some OGs like that, real player partner. So when you have like him come to you telling you some of your jokes, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a fan of him. Like, and he
Yeah.
telling you some shit. Like, I mean, I didn't even know like Rick Rock Beats and Rick Rock and man, this locksmith. You know what I mean? Like, we doing the movie, whatever, and he pulled up. Hey, I thought that was you. Like, I'm fans to these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna act funny like that. Like, I'm really a fan. Like,
Yeah.
and then seeing y'all like giving up game and giving me love for what I do, man. I never thought this was going on.
Because you thought that you was going to go pro in football, right?
I was that good though. I
Okay.
could have. I didn't really have. I had passion for football.
Yeah.
But I ain't have the real passion for it. I ain't have the passion to make it that far. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was naturally good. Like, okay, I was to the point where, like, if I really had the skills that I had, if
Yeah.
I had, like, the real passion to be going pro with it, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I was so, I'm talking about just natural. Like, just, I mean, like, when I came out of high school, I think I was, like, third in California.
Third in California and what?
Or fourth in California. I played running back and cornerback. I'm talking I ran for like 1,800 yards, like 28 tugs, had 12 picks, 5 to the house. Like, I was, you know what I mean? My junior year running for 365 yards and on 21 carries and 3 quarters.
No bullshit.
Man, no, man. I got some Google shit and I'm older than Google. Like, but yeah, real shit.
So check this out, man. Now you're doing your comedy, right?
Yeah.
Talk about the first time you hit the stage and what was that like?
The first time, Tommy T's Comedy Club.
Okay, who was on the lineup?
Well, it wasn't. It was just open mic.
Okay.
But the first time I really did a show was Tommy T's too. And it had some people on there. I can't remember who was all on the show. But I remember my boy Kabir had the show, and we in the back. And you know, when I first got on, I was already kind of natural at it. So like at Tommy T's, like you make first 5, top 5, whatever. I'm making top 5, then I'm winning it. So then I end up asking somebody to get on their show. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm like, I can go. Somebody let me get on. You know what I mean? So I asked a dude to let me get on. Kabir, good friend of mine. I get on his show, so we in the back of the stage. You know, they asking everybody their names, getting the credits. They like, oh, give me what you got going with your credits. He like HBO special, this Showtime special. I'm watching Comic View, all this. They get to me. I'm like, shh, man, I did a couple bars of Berkeley, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And that was my first. And then I did good on that show. That kind of let me know, like, okay, you can go. Because you in here with some veterans that's been doing this. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was kind of like my, okay. And then I had them come back. Actually, it was crazy because I did a Thursday show. That was a Thursday show. They had the whole weekend. Yeah. I did Thursday show, did my thing, was feeling so good. I didn't even go back to the Friday show. I was so off hot. So Saturday, I popped up in there. They like, where you been? Come on, let's go. So now when I start seeing people that really wanted, that seen how good I did and wanted me to come back on stage, yeah.
So I want to know something, because I asked a few comedians this, and I want to know how you deal with hecklers.
You got to go in. You got to go in. You got to go in.
Talk about some heckler experiences.
I mean, I got heckled by my mama. The first time the first time I got heckled by my mama. I didn't even know. I was so shocked that she was doing it. She didn't know what she was doing, but you know, I was so shocked.
What was she saying? Like,
she was baby. She was just so happy to see me on there, and I couldn't really get through my set because every time I would say, that's something I said. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like but then like you got some other hecklers that really trying to mess with you, or
that's what I want to talk about.
But I don't really think they really trying to mess with you. I just think they want to be part of the show. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And then you know, like some older people, they remember maybe back in the days of this is what you do at comedy shows. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of got to get on their head and then shut them up so people can really hear some material that you came for. But you have to though. You gotta get on him to the point where the motherfucker that's next to him, like, I was about to say something, but I'm just gonna shut up. Just you know what I mean? That's how you gotta get on them.
Do you ever get on the have you ever been heckled by a chick?
Yeah, they did. You know, they didn't say a little something, but once you say something back, sometimes you hit them and they be like, I'm
Have
done.
it ever got deep?
Nah. It ain't. It's always been in fun. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's never to the point where they mad. I hope not. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been somewhere where it got big? Like they got mad?
Somebody. Oh yeah, I done seen some. Yeah, I done seen where motherfucker done walked up to the stage. Like, hey, I don't really like that. They on the internet too. I just seen that too, where they fighting and all. Like, but it shouldn't get like that, man. Like, it's a way a comedian to me can like bring it back down. See what I'm saying? Like, unless he want to escalate it to that. But then some people, you know, it's 2 drink minimum. Some people on 9.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm gonna have your drink too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what I noticed about a lot of hecklers?
What?
That a lot of hecklers always are people that came alone and ain't on no date.
That's why. They talk too much. Like, yeah, I don't want to go with you. You fucked it up last time I went.
Yeah.
And that's how. But a lot of times it just be the alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just be that alcohol. People can't hold that alcohol.
Yeah. Do you be ever getting a lot of groupies and stuff like that because you cracking them jokes? So you cracking them draws?
Whoever watching this, I don't know what he talk about. I am in a relationship with all y'all. Loyal to everyone. I'm just fucking. No. Man, I just meet people, man. I just love the people, man.
Hey, this motherfucker gonna try to answer the question like a politician.
Nah, man, it ain't.
I mean, if you got groupies,
but the thing is like,
if you got groupies, you got groupies. Everybody got groupies.
I've been getting draws thrown at me for a long before comedy. So it's like, it's the same shit.
See, now, I didn't say all that, nigga.
I'm just saying, though, so it's like, it's the same shit, though. Like, so I don't see a difference.
Yeah, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, like, a woman ain't never came up to me like, man, that joke is funny. Like, it ain't never
But
happened.
see, nobody said was you sexually active with a groupie. It's people that follow you because they really like your shit.
Yeah, that's not a groupie, though. That's a supporter.
Not if they're at every show and they're following you.
The heavy supporter.
That's a concerned citizen.
Great supporter.
Yeah, like, I think the biggest misconception you can't. It's when you have fans and groupies and stuff like that, it's impossible to sleep with every groupie in the world. So for somebody to even think that just because you say groupie, they automatically couple that with sex is crazy to me.
Well, maybe that's what I thought what a groupie is somebody who's coming to the shows and they trying to, you know, fuck with you. They may fuck with your comedy, but they're like, man, I want to take him down. So, you know what I mean? So that would be more, the groupie said, but as far as a female just supporting me, not a groupie, that's a supporter.
Gotcha, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
well, maybe I had it fucked up.
Yeah, like if you come to you come like, man, that nigga funny, but I want to hump the nigga. Like, I'm just come to the show to hump the nigga. I ain't even hear the joke. Then it's a little different. You know
what if motherfuckers up there bringing tuna casserole?
to the show?
Yeah.
That's man, I'll be hungry too, so that's a good supporter. I'm just trying. I like a home cooked meal. That's all I'm saying. Like,
so do you get so when you on stage, right? Do you have is it harder to perform in front of big crowds or little crowds?
Little crowds.
Talk about that.
But you know, I think that's what's best. It's when you, because like if you got say 100 people and 70 people like your joke, we thought it was funny. Once they laugh, it's gonna carry over to, you know what I mean? It's gonna sound like still 100.
Yeah.
But when you got 7 and 1 or 2 people laugh.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You know what I'm saying? You like, is that joke funny now?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, I think the smaller shows help you out more because it make you work harder to get that joke. You know what I mean? To make them like you. You know what I mean? It make you got to really get in there to grab all 7 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you got 100 on there, like I'm just skip you, whatever. You know what I mean? You ain't tripping. When you got 7, you want all 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need all 7 of y'all laughing. Otherwise, I'm finna damn near kill myself when I get here, like, and quit.
Yeah. Have you ever bombed out?
Yeah, definitely.
Talk about bombing out.
Okay. Well, I kind of bombed. I'm gonna say twice. a good twice. One time I bombed because I was new and I'm doing good. You know what I mean? And the mic cord came out, and then once I put the cord back in, I didn't know where the hell I was at or what I was talking to. I don't know what I was talking about. I didn't know nothing. I froze up. I was like, man, I'm gone. I told the people straight up, like, hey, y'all, I'm gone. I don't know where I'm at. Put it in there. Then I walked off, and then I was like, you know what? I got like 1 more minute left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get on the mic that much. So I grabbed the mic again, like, man, I'm just playing, and they laughed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But one time I bombed, I don't know what I did wrong. Like, these jokes just killed last night.
Yeah.
They just wasn't working today. It was going over their head. Maybe I was talking too fast, but it ain't nothing like expecting a laugh.
Yeah.
And getting a look. You like,
you be up there laughing at your own jokes?
Sometimes, yeah. So I mean, if it don't make me laugh, I don't feel like it's gonna make somebody else laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I'm doing a joke or sometimes I'm writing or something, I sit there and I be like, man, you hella stupid. And then I be thinking, I'm talking about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's when I be like, okay, some people gonna like that.
You know what my prediction for comedy is?
What?
It's gonna be a lot of rappers doing comedy.
I can see it. I just did what's the name show? T.I. was there.
Yeah.
Mr. Fab show. T.I. did some stand up.
Yeah.
So
because it's essentially like a seminar / walkthrough / comedy show if somebody famous is already up there.
Yeah.
How did he do?
He did his thing. He did what a new comedian do. He trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to be good. You know what I mean? So like, some of jokes work, some jokes don't. That's like every comedian though. So some of his things didn't work. So everybody go through that.
Yeah.
And then as in his situation where, you know, like when I came and knew the comedy, it ain't gonna be so many people expecting me to be good already.
Okay.
But he T.I., so everybody's expecting him to be this comedian already. And he like, I'm learning. So
wait.
Him,
so, my bad. Yeah. Keep going, spit it.
No, I was saying that you can even hear him when he's talking about it, like, I respect the art of it. So I'm learning how to be a comedian.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's just every comedian. You got to learn. You go take your L's. You got to take your L's in this comedy.
You just said something that was off the hook. People actually expect T.I. to be a comedian?
They expect now that he's saying I'm a comedian, they expecting him to come in there and make them really laugh. Like, make me really, you know what I mean? Like, give me the same laugh that Mike Epps or somebody go get.
But do they expect T.I. to be as funny as a comedian, as good as a rapper? Like, I mean, are they putting him at that bar already?
Maybe not they gonna put him up there. See what I'm saying? Like right now, if he do a joke, whatever, it don't work, whatever, do 5 minutes and the jokes don't work, it's gonna be all over the internet. Oh, he ain't that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as a new comedian coming to the game, and he do 5 minutes that's weak, it's like, oh, well, he's a new comedian.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But so the expectations for him starting out is way different than the normal person starting out, because they already like, oh, you must be good then, great. But he's like, I'm trying it out now. I'm trying to figure it out too.
Do you have a joke you want to tell now?
He said, do I have a joke?
Yeah.
Nah, because they going to steal it.
You got an old one that you know?
What you mean like a joke? I don't really, I story tell and I talk about my life or things that go on, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'll tell you something, and it didn't happen like this, but I'll be exaggerating it a little bit. But, like, you know, we don't got no mask now, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And, you know, like, both of my parents, you know, they kind of raised me to have manners.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, you know, somebody sneezes, you're supposed to say, bless you. Man, a little 9-year-old girl sneezed next to me. I was like, bless me. I need to bless it right now. Get your little motherfucker away from me.
Straight up.
This shit fucking my manners up.
Yeah, that COVID shit is crazy.
Man, I'm like, bless me right now.
One of the craziest things I seen in COVID where a chick was cute right here.
Uh-huh.
But then when she
take down the mask, I know some of them gonna be wanting to put that mask back on. They like, I ready to end this. Everybody my eyes must be beautiful.
The grill
took that thing off the jawline, offline.
You know what I like? Hey, look, sometimes I fuck with the little stand-up comedy a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know what I be saying?
What?
Skinny jeans is for skinny niggas, not fat niggas with girl booties.
Hey. Hey, that's the skinny jeans now, man. That is, it's hard to buy jeans now. You ain't got no choice but to buy it now.
Yeah.
I want to say why I think it, but I don't want to lose no fans. of why I feel like it's all skinny jeans now.
Why? I don't know. Why? Tell me.
I don't know. This is my theory.
What's your theory?
This is my theory.
Yeah.
Okay, don't take me all the way serious. Okay, so like when a man see a woman, right? How he want to see her in her nice tight clothes, right?
Yeah.
Looking good. You see her figure, her shape, all of that. So which one of your straight homeboys wanted to be a clothes designer? Not too many of them. So now most of the gays are the clothes designers.
Okay.
So now the jeans that we wear, and these women there to be able like that. Nigga, look at his calves.
Yeah.
That nigga got cheeks on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now that's who's making our clothes.
You know what's crazy though? Because it's funny though, because I was working at my job, right? And I was talking to an older lady. I'm gonna just call her Brenda, just to keep her anonymous. So I'm talking to Brenda, and Brenda is about 70 years old. So we sitting there talking, and there's a group of 3 guys on that table. So I'm about 26, Brenda's 70, and there's 3 guys all about 20 years old. So I'm talking to her, and when they got up, they said, all right, L. They all got up and they were sagging. So Brenda said, Lawrence, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I said, what you talking about, auntie? She said, y'all be sagging and want to show your booty and stuff like that. See, I don't know what that is. You know, when I was coming up, men wore their pants way up here so you could see what they had. And I'm like, I bet back in the day, Brenda was a cold freak.
Yeah. They came on now. She mad they went the wrong way. Can't see.
Yeah.
Can't see what the little young got. Got your clothes.
Yeah, you said that you do movies and stuff though.
Man, I'm in 2 independent movies. That's dope, man. I got one, Finders Keepers, and I'm in the movie with Hit a Slim too.
Shout out to Hit a Slim, man. That's a good dude right there.
Yeah. Like I'm a fan. Like it's weird because like I said earlier, like I'm a fan. I was a fan of
La Rue?
Yeah.
Remember when he was La Rue? Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm a fan. So then now he hit me like, oh man, I want you to come do my show. Like he hit me all the time on some like some player shit.
Yeah.
I just did one of his shows, his events last Friday.
Okay.
But like, man, I want you to be a part of this movie.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm with it. Come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fans of these people though, so it's like, it's still weird to me. Like, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And then I like,
but not a groupie.
Yeah, I'm a real fan.
But not a groupie.
No, I don't even know how to do that. Like, you know what? I can't even like even in the entertainment game, right? You know, people be taking pictures with famous people. Like, I'm at that generation. Like, we didn't really take pictures like that. Yeah. So it's still weird to me to be like, hey, can you take this picture for me? Or even like my Instagram, where people are like, man, take some more pictures. It's hard. Like I'm with my partners. It's hard. Hey, bro, hey. Put the weed down. Hey, take this flick for me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even got it in me. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't have that, like, hey, man, somebody take this picture with me for me. Or, you know what's so funny? When not famous people take pictures as, like, what's some, I can't think of the name right now. The Richmond School District Education just jumped in. I just lost myself.
Yeah. It'll do that.
Or concussions, the football. I ain't get the check. Hey, but paparazzi. When they be taking pictures like paparazzi, like taking a picture of them in the motion moving somewhere, like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. Why you,
oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, they take the fake paparazzi picture, like,
yeah, that's hella funny.
I'm going to act like I ain't even paying attention. Take the picture. Like,
that's hella funny. That's hella
funny. They take it. Like, it's just, I get it. I understand. I just don't have it in me yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
So I got to ask you a question real quick. If you had to rank these movies, which ones are from the funniest to the least funniest? You ready?
Okay.
Friday, Coming to America, House Party.
Probably Coming to America. I don't know. House Party was funny too. They just had their time. I would go Coming to America. I'm gonna probably go House Party Friday.
I'm going House Party too.
Yeah.
I'll go House Party. I'll say Coming to America, House Party, then Friday.
Yeah.
Because House Party is hella entertaining.
Yeah, they had Robin Harris was in it too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
See, I normally ask rappers this question, but I'm gonna ask you this question.
Go.
What movie do you wish that you was in?
The one that gave me the check.
I know that's right.
Man, any of them. I like them all. I mean, that's a good question. But definitely Coming to America.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are Eddie Murphy's 3 best movies?
3 best movies?
Yeah.
Probably Coming to America. Harlem Nights. Is it Harlem Nights?
Yeah.
It's Harlem Nights, right? Yeah, Harlem Nights. I like Life too.
That is
I'm
a good
into
one.
comedy, like you know what I mean. Like Life is fun with him and
Martin.
Oh man, they the Maroon.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. You know what I mean? That's probably that'd be my 3 favorites.
And what three chicks are the finest chicks that played Eddie Murphy's girlfriend in the movies?
I don't even remember them. Who were they? Who did he have for the? Didn't he have for one of the? What's the one with Who was he with Buddy Love?
Jada.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah. Buddy Love had it. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Excuse me, Will.
You see, I don't even know the whole thing. Who was with Buddy Love? That's
Yeah, that
all I
was Jada
remember.
Pinkett.
That was who that was?
Yeah, Jada Pinkett.
Okay.
Very beautiful young lady.
Oh, definitely. I'm trying to think who the other women were. Then we had who was the wives in the I don't remember the women. And
Halle Berry.
Boomerang.
Which one?
Was
Robin Givens or Halle Berry?
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Remember, because that was the yeah. So who? That's 2.
Yeah, you got one more.
I got. You finna make me start watching these movies again. I don't even
Man,
remember. Like
Eddie better send me a check.
for real. Like, ooh, what else? And it was a few of them in Boomerang. No, he was.
I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there.
Boomerang was reach that toe. That's how I am too. Them toes too. See what you got to get up out of here. You got to keep your shoes up.
Remember, he had Grace Jones in there.
Oh, yep.
Would you smack Grace Jones?
Hell no. Hell no. And again, remember I said people say always hell no, but it's like I got this ready for you. Take her OG down. But
Grace Jones ain't your flavor. She too chocolate.
Nah, but you know what though? I need to probably see her. You know what I mean? Because you know,
No, is she
sometimes they
too
put
dark?
her.
Is she too dark for you?
No, I like dark skin. I like I treat this like.
Because sometimes I've heard light skinned guys say that they can't fuck with no dark skinned chicks like Grace Jones.
What light skin? Man, when I date, I treat this shit like Baskin Robbins. I'm sampling everything.
Okay.
Let me get a little bit of that. Hey, double scoop this shit. Put this together.
Can I say, you know I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. For real. Hey, there's some beautiful dark skinned women out there.
Hey, but I got to ask you a question. If somebody say this, I have heard somebody say this. Oh, she cute to be dark skinned. What's your take on that?
That's weird. Okay. That's weird. That's, you know what I mean? That's like, maybe they'll them the people that don't really fuck with dark skin or something.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because that's just a weird comment. Like, she too, like, what is she that or not?
I say she's cute to be dark skinned.
That's maybe because he don't like dark skin, and he seen one that he like, oh shit,
Yeah.
That's one I would like.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't like the rest of them, but something about her.
Yeah, he was a real nigga though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying though. He could have been. That's what I'm saying though. Like something about her made him like, I like. You know what I mean? Like,
because it is colorism amongst black people.
definitely. And until you run into the police, they don't give a shit about that dark skin, light
They
skin
don't.
shit. I ain't never been in the car. Hey, but I'm light skinned, nigga. I don't give a shit.
Who is your favorite comedian that's not black?
That's not black. Let's see. I like so many. You got Bill Burr.
Okay.
He funny. You know what I mean? Even what's his name was funny before he. I mean, I don't really listen to him like that now, but he went through all that sexual. What's his name? Louis C.K. Is it Louis? I think it's Louis C.K. How you say his name? Yeah, he funny too. Like when I started getting into this comedy, I kind of like. Because I grew up as, a lot of urban comedians, the Martin Lawrence, the Eddie Murphys. That's all I knew. You know what I mean? So now I do comedy. I kind of like, let me listen to some other people now. See what I'm saying? And I realize it's different. It's different. You know what I mean? It's like everybody has their own different funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. Like, what's funny to you may not be funny to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just how it is. Yeah, but they all different.
You know who I think is hella funny that's on TV but is not a comedian?
Who?
I think Judge Mathis is hella funny.
Judge Matthews?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, I feel like the African American household is always funny.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, you can go to any, like, the family, like, everybody is joking around all day.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Like, we all grew up with jokes all
right.
day. You see what I'm saying? And I think when you start getting into comedy now, you're trying to figure out if your jokes can translate to people that don't know you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because it's easy to make your friends laugh.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? You can make your friends laugh because they know you.
They know
You
you.
know what I'm saying? They know how silly you are, but then now you in a room of strangers.
Yeah.
And ain't none of them black. And they Middle Eastern or something. They're like, how can you translate what you have to say to make them laugh?
That's
what's
real.
dope.
Speaking of comedians and stuff like that, did you ever feel like during that Bill Cosby trial that he was wrongly convicted?
I don't know. Like, I'm not there. See what I'm saying? Like, I can't. It's like, because he was so, like, such a public figure to everybody. Like, we were always like, oh, man, and now he would never do that. But we don't know. All we knew is what we seen on TV. See what I'm saying? And in them days, like, it was a different era. So I don't know if he was framed or whatever he was. But in them days, they had, they had them little Coke spoons on their ties.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so they was all getting high. So like, I don't know. I didn't even stay in the newspaper to find out the details of what happened and how it happened. But I know they was all getting high, and I know if he is the baller in the room, like they're just like, you got a group of partners. Your partner got all the money. He go buy the weed and the dope. You know what I mean? He go front all the shit. I got them. Y'all niggas broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a party. We finna party. He go buy the big bottles and all that. He know y'all. So maybe he was buying it like that.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the details of what happened because I kind of stayed out of it because I wanted him still to be, you know what I mean? Like, because it's a difference between when we grew up on TV. I want him like to be that. You know what I mean? Like, even the R. Kelly music. Like, R. Kelly was dope. It was the real person was fucked up. His music was, you know what I mean? Like people be like, I hate R. Kelly, but nigga, you man going to a woman's house, she playing R. Kelly, you man put a hole in that thing trying to get.
So
you ain't gonna tell her to turn it off. Hey, turn it off.
Do you still listen to R. Kelly?
I ain't listened to R. Kelly since back in the days anyway. But hey,
Is R. Kelly off limits?
what you mean as far as this music?
Yes.
Nah, you ain't gonna turn his music on. I mean, all of them was weird. We don't know, man. They was all weird, but it's music. It ain't just because he was putting out music. That don't mean you support that. You know what I mean? Like we don't. He peeing. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. His music's still good though.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You gonna stop?
It's
You
good.
yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm about to say?
What?
It's good as today as it is tomorrow.
For real, like, but if he was really doing that shit, man, he'd be like, I feel like anybody that's fucking with kids, man, I think you should go to jail forever.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
just my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, and I got like I won't. This how I know I'm fucked up because like I want crime to stop.
Yeah.
But if I see somebody running from the police deep inside of me, I hope they get away.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
please
it
get
depends
away.
on what they're doing.
But unless it has something to do with some kids, then
Yeah.
I want you to get caught.
Like it was a police officer that used to plant dope on people. They was part of a local police gang.
Oh,
and one
yeah.
of them fled the country. Did you want to see him get away?
Hell no. You know what
See?
I'm saying? It's limitations to this shit. Like, with the regular normal person, swallow the dope, nigga, run. Like, get out of there. You can make it. No, but
You know, but I want to piggyback on what you said. Remember when he said that kids, right? Kids off limits.
yeah,
Old folks against their will. Off limits.
straight up.
You know the last one for me?
Word.
Animals.
If you're killing animals,
No, fuck an animal.
oh nigga.
Like, you know, it's chicks that be fucking horses and shit, and guess what? The horse might be the victim, and he might like it.
Come on. Hey, get this raping ass horse up out of here. Okay. Hey, that's probably why they got all these ugly dogs too around here. Took some pussy from a poodle. Get your little ass up out of here. Everybody go to jail. You in there with R. Kelly and them now.
Yeah. Hey, you know a motherfucker ain't right when you go visit him at the pound.
For real. You stupid as shit.
That nigga locked up. That nigga locked up at the motherfucking local vet. You know what I'm saying? So what shows you got coming next?
What I'm finna do? What I got? I don't know what I. Pretty much, I'm just jumping on shows.
Okay.
You know, I got a nice comedy connection with other comedians. So
Jay Rich.
That's my peoples. Jay Rich.
Shout out to Jay Rich, Mario Hodge.
All them.
I know
fuck
Jay
with
Rich.
them.
I met Mario Hodge, and I
Yeah.
seen Jerry not too long
Yeah,
ago.
man. All them, man. Like them, the people when I first got into comedy that was helping me get into it. Like
You know
helping me-
Lavonna Godfrey?
Yup. You talking about Levine?
Yeah, Lavonna.
Yeah. Okay, Levine. Before I started doing comedy, I
Yeah.
was working at Safeway.
Okay.
In Castro Valley. Levine would come into Safeway and shop. I worked graveyard. And she would come in there and shop. And I'd be laughing and joking with her. She like, man, you should get on stage.
Yeah, shout out to Lavon.
On some real shit. And talking to her, you know, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get on stage. On some real shit.
That's dope.
On some real shit. That's how I really she kind of gave me like that fire, like, man, do that shit. So I always wanted to do it, but she was the fire to be like, man, go do that shit. I really wanted to do it when the first time I fell in love with comedy, I went to see Chris Rock.
Okay.
That's how I really got it. But at that time I was an All-American football player. I couldn't tell my parents like, hey, I don't want to go to school. I want to start doing stand-up. But I went to
Wait,
see.
you really sticking to that, huh?
What?
That football shit.
Man, I was dope, man. I'm talking about, man, I was anybody that was your age, and they played against me, yeah. They know.
You sticking to that shit.
Man, I was raw, man. Google that. Like, I was raw. I've been raw. I mean, Richmond Steelers.
Okay.
That's how I ended up being cool too. When I moved to West Oakland.
Yeah.
We always play like Berkeley Cougars and Oakland Dynamite.
Yeah.
So when I even moved to all these places, I had people that I played against.
Okay.
Doing the sports. So then I was, you know what I mean? So it was always love when I came to other places.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And I think because of sports as well.
You ever did a show with Legs Malone?
That's my people. I just talked to Legs. I'm finna go to Arizona and go fuck with them.
That's my nephew.
That's your nephew?
Yeah.
Man, I just talked to Legs probably like maybe 3 weeks ago. Actually, we supposed to be trying to hook up for me to come down this month. That's why that's why I just been trying to push and because I realized you can't win the world at home.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to venture off and go to other places and, you know, bring my comedy. Like I said, I just talked to him. Supposed to be going to Arizona, go out there, do some ice, jump on there, go to Houston, go just getting out.
I got to ask you a question.
Go.
During COVID, was you able to make money through Zoom shows?
Yeah, I made some, but it was weird.
Okay.
It's weird. It's like Zoom shows is like bombing. There's no reaction. You can't hear people laugh, so you like, is it really working? Like, you just saying what you got to say, but you don't know the reaction of it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying there's no feedback.
Yeah.
So you just doing your jokes, but you like, I hope they like it. I don't know. But should I just keep going? Because what if you doing a Zoom joke and you commit to a joke and they don't like it? You got to keep all into that joke. Now, you don't even know if they really just looking at you like, man, please stop.
Yeah.
And the whole time, you just going, man.
Have you ever had to tell one of your buddies that he wasn't funny?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. You talking about as a comedian friend? I wouldn't say that. Because nah. But I'm going to tell you one thing about comedy, though. Like, if one of your friends bombing, I can't watch. I got to walk outside. I can't even see you go through that, bro. Like, I ain't even go. Especially if, like, you have somebody and they, at the end of their set, they be like, hey, man, how'd that do?
You give him that look?
No, I don't say that, but I be like, yeah, because you know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know why some people walk up to you and ask you that. Like, man, how did it look? Nigga, it looked like when you was up there. How did you feel? That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. Do you ever get butterflies up there?
All the time. Every time. But you know what? I feel like people that, when you nervous, I think nervousness comes from wanting to do good. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be nervous because you want to be good. You want to show people you good, so that's what makes you nervous.
You think Kevin Hart still gets nervous?
Do we still get nervous?
You think like people that get on big stages and Richard Pryor, you think they still get nervous?
I'm sure they do.
Or did.
You know,
I'm sure motherfucker be like Richard Pryor did. He ain't getting nervous.
We see him again. We should be nervous. but I'm sure they do. I don't know. But they've been doing it so long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? They tuned.
Yeah.
They've been doing it. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like when you first start driving, you're nervous. But after so long, you just jump in your car, pew, you're gone.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if it's like that. You have to ask them.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? Because I don't know. I can't even give that answer. I know.
Where can they find them 2 movies that you got?
So far you can't find them at all. No, I'm just playing. They ain't gonna drop until like the summer.
Okay.
So, I think one of them they saying for Amazon Prime, a few little networks that's gonna be picking them there. But it's gonna be good.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be funny.
Okay,
it's
for
been
sure.
Fun. Like, yeah.
Before we get out of here, tell people where they can find you at.
My Instagram, comedian Bud. comedian_BUD. Bud Bartlow. You can find me on YouTube, the same thing. Man, I appreciate all y'all who tuned in here. I appreciate my man right here for having me. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm about to ask next, right?
What you gonna ask?
And where can people find these so-called football stats?
Oh man, you go Bud Bartlow. I told y'all the name didn't change.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm talking about I used to play that ball.
Okay, for sure.
Real shit. I used to play that ball. Like I went to end up going. My grades was fucked up.
Okay.
Sometimes I ended up going to Chabot.
Okay.
I'm in that glass place Hall of Fame. I was in there, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta check you out, man.
Yeah.
This ain't no bullshit.
This ain't no bullshit, man. I was raw, like I was
for sure, man.
But I ain't had a passion for it. Like, I mean, I was good, but I ain't had to and I say that because like
that sounds like a nigga just talking out. I could just knock your bitch without trying.
No,
but I didn't have a passion for it.
No, I say that
I could have fucked her.
Yeah. Straight up, I could have.
I didn't know because
I brought your pennies. Look, I told you she was a freak. I didn't hit her though. But
she just brought me a tuna casserole, nigga.
Yeah. Straight up at the show. Look. She wasn't a groupie. She knew I was hungry.
Yeah.
Look, but I say that because like I wasn't always lifting weights, always trying to get better. I wasn't trying to get better. See what I'm saying? But I was balling like I was.
Yeah.
And the difference is now it's like I can do some jokes and all of them felt like they worked. But I'm at home like, nah, that could have been better. That could have been better. It's a different drive to be great.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have that for football to be great. You know what I mean? I was happy and settled for what I was then.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say like the passion is different.
Where you think you're going to be at next year?
3 times where I'm at today.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? But I feel like I just got to, next year I'm going to be better than what I am.
Okay.
And that's what I believe in my everyday process is being better than I was yesterday.
Well, keep us tapped in, bro.
Man, I will, man. I appreciate y'all.
Man, one more time, man. Thanks for coming, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm LD's for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.